Friendship is service. Loyalty is not treated by barter. Loyalty comes in, irrespective of whatever it is, provided this is for a good cause. I don't think anybody should be loyal to a toxic friend, no matter what it is.
Have you ever had a friend or a guy that calls you only when they need something?
If I speak, I'm in trouble.
Have you ever felt like a friend, a close friend in this case, is secretly competing with you?
You work so hard, you put in so much effort, someone will make undermine. There are healthy competitions.
Yeah.
So Chima did this, Chima saved 1 million, or Chima did this, which means I feel do if Chima feel do. That's a healthy competition. And provided is for the betterment of your life. There are some friends when you share your good news, no matter how small it is, they are happy. Some other people will start isolating, and you know that this your friend is not financially buoyant. Don't make him feel less of himself. Don't set him up for broke shaming. The thing to give you shoe, then they go still tell you as one take wear am. Say collect shoe wear, no be every day you go dey wear palms. Try the rock him for leg. How far? Come collect corn. I don't say you no get money. You know they ever need get money to buy corn. Come tell am buy corn for am. See that your friend that doesn't have money, if he invites you to his wedding, will you go? Now they want to now impose their idea or their ideology on you or on people. Then you are the one that is seeing through that their bullshit. And deep down in their heart, they know that this thing they are doing is wrong, but this is something they want you to swallow. No one I do overreact. Chairman, you go.
This has always blown my mind a little bit. About 90% of you that watch the show regularly haven't yet subscribed. So can I ask you a little favor? If you like what we do here and you like the show, there's 3 simple ways you can support us is by hitting the subscribe button. And my commitment to you, if you do that, is that I will do every single thing in my power, me and my team, to make sure that this show is better for you every single week. We'll find the guests you want us to find, we'll do the topic you want us to do, and we'll listen to your feedback and make sure that every single week, the show gives value to you. Thank you. So, hello guys. Welcome back to the Stanley Show. And today I have a very interesting guest. This person is my friend, a very good friend. And today we are going to discuss about friendship, some of the experiences he has had. He is a very knowledgeable and intelligible person, and someone that has so much to say from his experience, right? I would let him introduce himself. Okay, so without further ado, let's make welcome to Chima.
Hello everyone, my name is Chimaroke Njoko, and I'm happy to be here today to share my views and everything I know. The wealth of knowledge and experience I have with friendship and how it affects the social life and everything. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right, so thank you very much for joining the show today. We know that loyalty to friendship is a really big deal, right? But when does loyalty turn into when does loyalty in friendship turn into toxicity in friendship, like toxic friendship and toxic relationship?
Loyalty, turning into toxic relationship or toxic friendship, right?
Yeah, toxic friendship.
Is a very complex something. So breaking it down, loyalty is one thing, and toxic friendship is another thing.
Yeah.
So there's sometimes people too are loyal to toxic friendship. You understand? In the sense that maybe you don't hold your friends accountable. Maybe because of what you gain from them.
Yeah.
Maybe because of, there's something you are gaining from this friend. So we are loyal to how toxic they are. Maybe they might not be toxic to you, but you know clearly that this person is a toxic person. He has this trait of a toxic behavior, to other people, but you stay loyal to him because there's something you are gaining. You understand? In the sense that you don't hold your friend accountable. Your friend is doing something, you know that this thing he's doing or this decision he's taking or the way he's thinking is not okay, is not nice. It's not something that should be common. But no problem, no wahala now. You don't understand. Now my guy. You get my point? Now my guy. So there's a way you differentiate being loyal when it's that you have your friend's back. You hold him accountable. Say, guy, this is the way they do, nice. That is you being loyal. Loyalty doesn't come with when it's the bad behavior. So he's my friend, so it's I want to now my guy. No, now loyalty is when you can actually hold your friend accountable for the wrong decisions, for whatever they do. You understand? You know that this guy, this thing he did to some other person, not just when it involves you. That's when you speak up. No, it's even when it's affecting these other people that you don't even know. You tell him, no, bro. When he gives you the story, say, this is how I handled it. And you in your head, being someone that is knowledgeable or someone that is logical, you say, no, you didn't do well. That's not how to handle it. So you hold him accountable.
Yeah.
You make him take responsibilities for his action. You understand? You hold him to the very core of whatever it is. That's you being loyal to him. You understand? It's not just being loyal to your toxic friend. No, it's being loyal even when it doesn't suit you. You understand? The loyalty comes even when it doesn't suit you. It's not just being loyal because you know there is a profit. It's like trade by barter. So I give you loyalty and I get this in return. No, that's not loyalty. Is not trade by barter. Loyalty comes in irrespective of whatever it is, provided this is for a good cause.
Yeah.
You understand? You hold him accountable.
Yeah, to
Not
his actions.
just to his actions.
Yeah.
You understand? He's a chronic womanizer. You tell him. You understand what I mean? You know?
Yeah.
You know your friend can hit anything or skirt. You hold him accountable. You know he's into child molestation. You know you hold him accountable. You tell him no. You don't stay loyal to that kind of toxic behavior because he's my friend.
Yeah.
No, now. It doesn't work that way.
Have you ever had a toxic friend? Have you ever had someone that was toxic?
I will not really say my friend per se. I would say someone I know. Yeah, that has this toxic behavior. How will I say the kind of narcissist behavior?
Yeah.
You understand? It might not be so bad like that, but you know there are elements of toxicity inside of him. So you always hold him accountable.
What does this guy? What are these elements? Can you like
sometimes it's someone being a bully. Bully is not just maybe the physical bully. Sometimes it's verbal bullying.
Yeah.
You know, someone that is always you know, using those kind of harsh words on people. You understand? You are always so much of a competitor. You understand? So, you know, this kind of people that have this vibe of competition.
Yeah.
They always want to do better. They always want to be on the top. They are not so loyal to the only time they want you in their life is when they know that, you know, they are the ones higher. They are the ones that will take the decisions. They like being the ones that call the shots. You understand what I mean? They want to be the ones that call the shot. They are not, you know, friendship is service. It's not just friendship. Friendship is service. In as much as you lead, you also serve. You get my point? So some people that don't have that service aspect of them in friendship. That's too is toxic. Is a toxic behavior. When you are not humble enough to serve as a friend. You always want the ones that serve you. So when you're choosing a friends or your clique or your group of friends, it's always the ones that, you know, worship you. The ones that are always so yes members, you know, the ones that always sing your chorus, do all this, you know, hype and everything. So whether it's good or whether it's not good, because you know these ones are benefiting from me. You don't make friends with people. You don't keep friends with people that you know that are going to hold you accountable, or you know you are going to be serving. You understand? They are going to be serving. You know your friends are more or less like your shock absorbers. These are the ones that, you know what a shock absorber does in the car. Yeah. These are people that like will block it for you. Like, you know, this kind of bad thing that is coming. They're the ones that stand in the gap, whether it's in prayer or whether it's in whatever admonition, whether it's in commending or recommending you for whatever it is. These are the ones that stand in the gap. You understand? So how you handle those kind of people is when you actually hold them, make them take responsibility for whatever they are doing.
You know, in our society, like, you know, people say friends are like family, right? Does this mindset make it harder for people to escape toxic friends? You know, there are some friends that you've known them, like, you know, way back, like, or maybe they even know your mom, they know your family.
They know your family.
You know, they know where you came from.
When they just knock on the gates.
They
don't even ask who you're looking for on our room.
And then
you just walk straight up. So wherever it is, whether it's you are in the toilet or in the bathroom, they just knock. I'm here. I get your point. So the question is,
how do you deal with those type of friends
if they are toxic? I don't think anybody should be loyal to a toxic friend, no matter what it is.
Okay.
Because one day or one time or whenever, it might come back to hurt you.
Not sure, yeah.
So you get my point. But I think friendship too, what makes friendship grow over a long period of time is, tolerance. When you can, if it's something you can tolerate, you understand, it comes with a whole level of tolerance. It comes with a good measure of forgiveness. You understand? Can you forgive? Are you able to dish out forgiveness on a daily? Because if it's for them hurting you, trust me, they will. But you cannot stay loyal to someone that does these things intentionally. It's a different ball game that someone is hurting you unintentionally. They don't know that their action is hurting you. And you tell them, see, bro, this thing where you did do, I don't like them. Or this thing where you do me. Let's not say this thing you did do. Because when you say you did do, it's like a continuous something. So when you say this thing where you do me, I don't like them. And they take responsibility. They hold themselves accountable. That's the word I am using every time. Accountable. They hold their word. They hold themselves accountable to those things. They take responsibilities and apologize. You understand? So it comes with a whole level of forgiveness. You understand? But on the same hand, you cannot keep nursing a friend that is, this thing he's doing, there's a reoccurrence and it's intentional. So something you spoke about today, tomorrow he will do the same thing and tell you, I just play.
Yeah,
that kind of thing. You're supposed to understand that guy will be now.
Yeah,
this is not supposed to verse you. Why the verse like woman? That kind. This is the gaslighting to making you look like you are the problem. But all you are just asking for is a little bit of accountability. Bro, I don't like this thing. You understand my point? I don't like this thing. Stop it. And you holding this person accountable. They don't even see it from the angle of because you like them, because you value this friendship. That's why I'm trying to, make you understand that this thing is hurting me. So on the long run, you don't want to do me this thing because I'm seeing this friendship for the future. I'm placing so much value on it. Trust me, there are some people you might not even want to tell this thing you're doing me is hurting me. You just give it a fight or you cut them off because you don't even care. But for me to come out and tell you, bro, this thing you are doing is not nice. I'm not enjoying it. You get my point? It's because I value the friendship. You get my point? I value the friendship and I want it to be for a long period of time. That's why I'm trying to hold you accountable. The same way I want you to hold me, because I cannot be the one just saying accountability. I should also have this self-evaluation for myself too. Look inwards and also know that whether there is something I'm doing that is making this guy treat me this way. You understand? You should also have this self-evaluation to say, Chima, are you sure it's not the way you spoke? Or maybe the way you're acting or something. That's why this guy, there should be room for self-evaluation. There should be room for tough discussions. You have that kind of tough conversation. You talk it through. Say, bro, what's happened? Why you go to follow me to talk like that? You understand? You want to know. You talk. You understand? You hold them accountable. So why? So even at the end, there should also be forgiveness, and forgiveness in all round. It's not like forgiveness because you understand what I mean? There's something attached to the forgiveness. Like because they owe me money.
They give me money.
Like because I date your sister.
You don't say they live for your house.
They live for your house. Like just be if not beside they live for your house. Like because they find me your car, they use your car, if not, the forgiveness should come because this is what it is. It's not, there should not be something attached to the forgiveness. It's not because
this is most likely found in guys. What can you say about women? It's complicated. I'm not expecting you to have experience personally, but
do you mean the woman to woman friendship or the man to the woman friendship?
It could be woman to woman, it could be man to woman. Because the way a guy would easily let go of something, would most likely not be the way women would do it. Because
I don't know. I cannot speak on their behalf. You understand? I cannot speak on their behalf. But I think there are some things that are very common. There are some habits that should be common, regardless of the gender, whether you're a man or you're a woman. There are some things that should be common. especially when you see your friend is maybe double dating, maybe for example, a girl.
Yeah.
You should not say, "Na so girls be now."
Generalize
So,
it.
yeah, no. There are some things that should be very common in friendship, whether it has to do with man and woman, or man and man, or woman and woman.
Yeah.
There are some things that should be common. These are the foundations. These are the bedrock of a healthy friendship.
Yeah.
So regardless
These
of
boundaries should not be crossed.
exactly, you understand. These are the values. These are the core values of what a friendship. These are the godly aspect of what a friendship should be like. So regardless of whether it's me and a woman friendship, or whether it's a guy and a guy, or a woman to a woman, that's it.
Have you ever had a friend or a guy that calls you only when they need something?
If I speak, I'm in trouble. If I speak, I'm in trouble. But yes, you actually do. Is something that is common now. Someone just sends you a message and say, "Bro, can you help me with this?" And when they get it, they're off again for like the next 5 months, depending on how long what you give them is going to last.
Yeah.
So when it's done again, they come back. But in my own idea, in my own aspects, or from my own perspective, I will not say those people are bad friends. Actually, I cannot tag them bad friends. Everybody has what they offer. Friendship, more or less, is like a team. And like I said earlier, it's service. You understand? It's service. There are people that call you like when they only need something. But you too, you should also see yourself as someone of value. That you can actually reach out. You can actually reach out. Like they see you as someone that is always there to help. In as much as it might be draining to you, it might be draining for you. But if you look at it from the other angle, you can also see that this guy sees you as someone that is always ready to help, regardless of how long how long we've spoken, or whether you were sick 3 months ago and he reached out to you, or whatever. So you cannot say because now only when he needs something he didn't call me, so because of that he's a bad friend.
Yeah.
You can. I don't see the idea of cutting those kind of people off. You understand? Just me. This is my personal opinion. My personal opinion.
I mean, I think I agree with this, right? Because there are people that are in your life. They may not necessarily be close friends, because I mean, friends can also be distinguished.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's so let's say stages. If they start, if there's the word like there's a group for this, there's a group for this,
for the other one. Yeah. So and when someone is a friend, or maybe someone you know, or an acquaintance.
I think that's the word.
Yeah. Then it's okay for them to call you once in a while when, of course, there's something they are calling you for.
Exactly.
Because it will even be weird if they just call you randomly to ask you, hey, how you doing? How are you?
You have this kind of long conversations with them.
Yeah, like it will even be weird. So in that case. But then where it becomes a really big problem is where someone you tag close friends.
This is what's the word? Friend from brother.
Yeah,
friend
turned brother,
friend turned family.
Or someone you even tag your best friend.
Your best friend. Yeah, exactly.
Then calling you only when they need something. Then this is where it becomes a red flag.
Yeah, true. A red flag. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. I think that's something. Yeah, true.
Okay. Have you ever felt like a friend, a close friend in this case, is secretly competing with you?
I don't really think so.
Okay.
Because from my own side, I'll not even set myself up for competition. You understand? I will not even give you that option. I will not even give you that opportunity. Yes. To see me as a competitor, or see me as someone you want to be competing with, because I'm just thinking of how to better my life and be myself. You understand? If at the end of the day I inspire you to want to be like me or whatever, provided is healthy. I don't. Where the problem is when you make it look like I don't deserve it.
Wow.
You understand? So maybe when you work so hard and you get it, they'll say, no be your papa money. Imalagon. I want to package you. You waiting, you for did this level where you did. You know, you work so hard, you put in so much effort. Someone will make undermine it. You want to make you, sideline you to, box you up in
Make you feel like that.
make you feel
you are not
less
worthy.
You are not worthy. Make you feel less of yourself.
Yeah.
There's always a tag, na your papa money, or if not that this company are looking for workers.
They for no
say they for take you. where you don't reach. You understand? You tell them that you made distinction maybe in a course or something. They say that course easy now. Say if you read message or law, forget distinction. You get my point?
Yeah, it's true.
You tell them you had this thing, you just made money in this one. They say, easy something now. That one no.
They see that you're dating a fine girl.
A fine girl, they say, now your money. Person like you have people body. You get that kind of thing. Yeah, you tell me, my friend, this is who I'm dating now. You show them the picture, they see how lovely you fire babe like this. They say, say if no, be the money where you get. Wait till this girl see for you now. Now your money, she just need.
They'll be saying, they'll be joking,
No, they tag it as joke. They tag it as joke, but deep down, this is just the truth.
Yeah, they mean it.
They mean it. They actually mean this thing they are saying, because you cannot tell me this is a joke. Man, that joke is too extreme. This is actually what you think of me. Exactly. You think I'm not worthy. Like, rich.
Yeah.
If not be money, why this?
Honestly, there are friends, there are people that when you share your good news with them, they like what you're saying. Yeah. Honestly, like I think I've even experienced this thing. They make it look as though it's not big, it's small, it's nothing.
For example, you buy a Toyota car.
Yeah.
They say your mate they buy a your mate they buy Benz. You they celebrate Camry. This person saying this thing now doesn't have a bike. See, if I want buy car now, if no be Benz, I know they buy. You understand? So you're celebrating your car. Somebody's telling you, Benz.
Which car be that one?
Which car be that one? No be Benz. If no be Benz, no be car be that.
No be Uber.
You understand? Kabu Uber where they way full for road. Yeah. Everybody they drive this thing. You get the Benz. They say which one be Benz? Men they drive this one. They they classify the Benz. Na GLU. I mean na GLU this one. Which you understand? You say you got a promotion. They say, because say, no too plenty for that,
exactly.
office. Like just say, no plenty. To say, plenty. It to say, man, they say,
they for
take you. They for promote you for the work. There's always so many. They make you build a house. You build a house. They say, which kind of house be that one? House you not even get swimming pool. Now bungalow 3-bedroom. People they build estates.
Yeah.
People they do this. You understand? They make you feel like
it's not a big deal.
And the funniest part is, these people saying this thing, it's not like they have something big out. They don't actually have anything that they will say, okay, this is it.
I think some of them, they look at what you have or what you achieved, no matter how small it is. They look at it from a perspective of, is it bigger than me? Right?
That's where the competition comes.
Yeah.
The competition sometimes is not Chema do am, so I will do am. That one I see it as more of motivation. Yes. I inspire you.
Yeah.
But when it's like you undermine it.
Yes.
I see that's
the competition.
That's the competition.
Exactly.
It doesn't really mean healthy competitions. There are healthy competitions.
Yeah.
So Chema did this. Chema saved 1 million, or Chema did this. Which means I feel do am. If Chema feel do am, let me say feel do am. Exactly. If Chema feel go learn this work, get up. Let me see me self feeling. That's a healthy competition. And provided it is for the betterment of your life, then it's not. I don't see it as competition.
Yeah,
honestly, I don't see it. But where the problem is when I achieve this thing, you put in so much hard work and you achieve something, no matter how small it is, but this is something that is making you happy. You're getting satisfaction from this thing, and this friend is making you feel less of yourself. That's a very subtle way to make you know that this is really competition.
And there's a set of people. This is a different set of people, a set of friends that they ask you questions, right? They don't necessarily undermine you straightforward.
Yeah.
Like let's make an example. Like let's say, for instance,
we are heading to here. So it's like there are probing questions. There are probing questions. They probe you. They be like, You say they work for where again?
Yeah.
How the thing take be? Now small.
Is it a small company?
Is it a small company?
How many people?
How many people they there?
How much are you?
How much did they pay? You know,
Yeah.
they are in shock
Exactly.
of how did you get to this?
How can you
be the you talk saying that you be the leader? Now you be in charge. How did they take to
don't
leader?
find you what?
How did they take to that leadership there?
Is it hard?
Yeah,
simple. You know.
You understand? Then you tell them you got admission into some kind of university like that is top shot. How you take the pay the school fees? Which course be that way they do? Now new course for the university. You understand? Now new course for the university. Okay, you tell them you travel to maybe a certain country or something. Say, that one not be country now. But because say it's cheap to get visa there. Now why everybody they there? You understand? This person that's saying this thing doesn't have an international passport. You understand? So from there you can actually know that
I have a friend. I mean, I don't know if this person is really, really, really a friend, but I mean, he's in my circle. So let's say he's a friend. That I bought a car, right? This guy said car for this kind of place for Europe. This car that people buy car as how do they have them for credit
in installments.
Yeah. They say car they had to buy for Europe. You know hard. Now that person immediately he started equating it to himself. I was just watching. He said, I just told him for the first time. And this conversation started driving into himself. I never buy car because I don't need them. You understand? That's car don't be anything now.
No be achievements. Car no be achievements.
That is a liability. That if I need car, I go say they won't be spending more money. Blah 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 blah. Bro, I just kept quiet. Then when he finished, it was going on and on and on. And when it was done, then he asked me, "How much do you even buy the car?" I said, "Bro, like credit." I said, "Bro, no need to ask me. Sure, you say it's me. I bought some credit. You can go and take your own.
Don't collect your own credit. Are you credit worthy? Go now. Go collect your own credit. And this is you share this story here. Sincerely,
exactly.
Without any grudge or whatever, because you want your friend to be happy. You know, it's not even that you're seeing it like a big deal, but you just want to update this person about what's going on. See what's in there. And this is one of the reasons why people don't tell their friends something.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
They don't trust you enough to be happy for them.
To share some good
news. You understand? There are some friends when you share your good news, no matter how small it is,
they're happy for you.
They're happy. Some other people will start isolating.
Yeah, exactly.
Some other people will start isolating, especially when they know that this thing you got is going to take them a long time
to get.
They start isolating because they now see you as someone bigger, someone there on top. That's why some people will have everything they have. Their friends don't even know. Because you know who they are.
Yeah.
They are going to undermine it, or they will start isolating themselves or whatever.
Have you ever been in a situation where you told someone that you hold there or someone that is close to you about a dream or something you're planning, right? And they start making you, feel like this is not worth it. Like they start
white elephant dream.
Yeah, exactly.
White elephant dream. Say, which guy you don't smoke?
Yeah, they make the water down that dream.
The water they make like which guy you never even get this thing they talk about. Is and they still make it look like it's a joke.
Yeah,
not just joke at the joke, but deep down this is just sometimes people really talk you down to feel good about themselves. Yeah. You understand? They make you feel less of yourself because they know that this guy has really gone far. Yeah. He's really someone with big dreams and visions for themselves. So And in order to feel good about themselves, because they know that now they might not actually be doing well. You know, you cannot lie to yourself. You actually know where you are.
Yeah.
So, and they know that, man, this guy has gone far and he's still dreaming big.
Yeah.
So in order to feel good about themselves, they talk you out of it.
Yes.
And sometimes they might not make it look like it's a bad thing, but the way they
Present it.
the way they'll present it, or the way they'll give you the advice, they will tell you,
Say.
you tell them you want to maybe start up a company or start up a podcast. Yeah, you want to start podcast.
Wait till you want to talk.
Wait till you want
Wait
to
till you sabi.
You know, say they sabi drag people for podcast.
Yeah.
There is no words of encouragement.
Yeah.
See, there is no easy way. You cannot say because of plane crash, you'll not fly a plane again.
Right.
All those things
will continue to happen.
It will happen. But these people, they will focus on
The negative.
the disadvantage of whatever it is. They don't actually see the other side, the other angle you're coming from.
Yeah.
And these things they are doing now is just to talk you out, to tarnish that dream, to just make you, begin to second guess yourself.
Exactly.
You understand?
Yeah.
But and sometimes now it doesn't really come in a harsh manner. They make it look like they're thinking about your well-being, like they're looking out for you. But if you really have this descending of spirit, or you're actually thinking deep, you understand that, man, this guy just the slimy here.
I want to say something about this particular thing, right? Having this type of friends, having friends that are toxic, right? Having a toxic friend is like having a pet snake, right? You keep a pet snake because it's cute, all right? But then it is very, 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 very dangerous, right? Yeah. So those type of friends, they are going to hurt your dreams. They will not show it to you. Yeah. They will sometimes they'll be like they are celebrating you, but they are not celebrating you.
Exactly.
That's why if you start a business, right? I'm talking to you like if you're listening to this. That's why if you start a business, your friends, the people that you call your friends, the people that you have in your circle are not going to support you first. In fact, they will not even support you at all. Say you start a YouTube channel, or maybe you're a content creator, right? All they need to do is to just subscribe. It doesn't cost them money. It doesn't do anything, right?
Just notification,
right? But they will never subscribe to you. In fact, they will be checking all your content to see if you are actually getting views. It's not one view, two views.
Yeah.
Things like this, right? They will not support you. They will only support you when they see, like maybe you go viral.
When it's beneficial.
Yeah. I'm going to be coming to that. When you go viral, when other people, when they don't have choice again, when they see that their one view or that their one subscription doesn't matter. For instance, I was telling someone recently that there are people that they would only support you. Like let's say you started a YouTube channel, right? And you have 25 subscribers. If they subscribe to you, they become 26. It makes them feel good.
Exactly.
Right? But then when you have 1K or 2K, that their subscription disappears in the K.
They don't even know.
Do you understand?
You might not even know who
so whether they subscribe or not, in that you don't care anymore. That is why the people that are close to you, it's hard to support for them to support, because you are doing what they cannot do or what they want to do, but it's too big and you're doing it. That's why they don't support you. And those type of friends, keep them at arm's length. If you're listening to this, this is a word for you. We'll continue. And if you have not subscribed, and you're my friend, subscribe.
Make them go tag you.
May they don't go tag you.
As a bad friend. May they don't tag you as a toxic friend.
May they don't tag you as
subscribe.
Subscribe.
Like this.
You understand?
So like this.
It's not hard.
Subscribe. You will see them.
So please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. All right. So you get our content every week, every Friday. All right. So let's continue.
Okay.
How can you determine that someone does not have your interest, your good interest at heart? Even sometimes they could even be people that pray for you.
Yeah.
Say, for instance, people in church. It's always in church. So let's pray for Chima. Let's pray for brother Chima and all. Like they
Brother
pray for
Chima.
you. They are like, always preach,
But deep down in their heart, they pray. The prayer does not work.
Exactly.
I cannot really say this is how you know that someone is doesn't have the best interest, but somehow too is the way they consider you.
Yeah.
In their consideration.
Yeah.
You understand? It's the little things. Sometimes it's not really that big.
Yeah.
For example, you live with a friend in a house, and maybe you guys eat from the same pot.
Yeah.
There are 3 slices of bread. He takes 2 and leaves 1 for you. Even if he knows that you not eat the 1 slice, but it's the thought. It's how he considers. It's how he considers you. He knows that you had a long day, and there is water for you, or there's this thing. Even if it's the last bite, or even if it's how this decision is going to affect you.
Yes.
If I say this thing, or if I do this thing, how would this my friend feel about it? If I don't come for this party, if I don't call him, if I don't do this thing, is you on your own. You might not even take it at heart, but knowing that this person actually considers you. Okay, bro, I'm at the supermarket now. Is there anything you need? Make I buy them at once.
Exactly.
You understand? All those little act of service, consideration. This one, there are friends that even hear, they can sense the vibe from the way you are talking. They will say, bro, are you all right? You understand? Friends that make efforts, they make intentional effort. They are intentional about you. They make intentional effort to see to your well-being. This is how you actually know that this person has the best interest for you. They can go way and beyond. They can go far and beyond you understand, to be there. No matter how little. They know that, this guy's favorite chocolate, this thing is Bounty.
Exactly.
They just buy and say, guys, this is true. I see Bounty, collect. You understand? They bring out something from their pockets, even if it's one, they ask you, will you go eat? They share it equally. This kind of making constant efforts. There's always effort.
Show up for you.
They show up for you. There's consideration. There's this, there's that. They might not be the strongest of the prayer warriors that might stand there and pray for you for the next 2 hours. But there are places they can go. Or the people that pray will be scared to go. Will be scared to go. But these guys will go there and talk the talk. And this. There are friends that can vouch for you.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, they say, Chima, no fit do this thing.
Yeah.
You understand?
They show up for you.
They protect your name.
Yeah, it's true.
They can actually say, you know fit. They take it to wherever it is, say, you know fit. This is how you can actually tell that this person has the best interest. Right. You understand? Someone brings a gist and say, say, Chima, do me this thing. Yeah, you might actually have that trait of someone that might do that thing, but they actually know that before Chima will do this thing, something go down prompt up. So they are not asking you, what you do? You from there you can actually know that they know. Yeah. They know what you are.
There are some people that they always they do me.
They do me.
My father will say every night they do you. Which one you they do?
You know they do person. The one you count the one where they do you. You count the one where you don't do people. And sometimes you might actually hurt people, intentional or unintentional. But the fact is that you don't hurt person. So if everybody is coming out now, there's this saying that they say, an eye for an eye,
exactly.
Make the whole world go blind. You understand the point? So if you keep mounting or talking or standing on what they did to you, what they did to you, bro. If every other person too is coming out and saying, this guy did this, you do me this, you do me this, you do me that. How? That's why I told you. It comes with a whole level of forgiveness, especially when you know that this friendship is worth it.
Yeah.
You cannot have a 10 years friendship or 5 years friendship and you do not expect everything to be all rosy. Man, fight good day. You understand? Una go get
disagreement good day.
Normal. Una go get disagreement. There are times you walk out on them because maybe how they said something.
Yeah.
You get my point? But at the end of the day,
one nanny,
no. You that will pack the ghost. Yes, they reach for bone. Will you be upset? will I upset
Sure.
you? I will do it. I might even look you dead in the face and say it. Maybe because this is the way I'm feeling at that point.
Down vex.
I've lost control of it. But at the end of the day, it's just you knowing that this is what makes me human. I have emotions. I can say something that might not be nice, but they'll say love covers everything, or you say not just waiting me you be, but I still say no be like this. You get you are prone to whatever. You have to treat yourself. Yeah, you can misbehave, but I know that this is not what it is. You move on. And friendship too, it comes with sacrifices. You understand? You see, in this present generation, you might find it difficult to see people that have had friends of over 10 years, 15 years, because everybody is just so interested in what they benefit from you. You see, you meet somebody for the first time, and there's always this awkwardness of, everybody's playing safe. Nobody won't bring it 2 legs out first. Maybe they don't see me finish. You understand what I mean? Maybe they don't see me finish.
Yes.
You should say, if I collect this bread from this guy, when they tell people saying, they feed me, or all this. So everybody's playing safe. There's this awkwardness. Sometimes people ask you genuinely, like, what do you do for a living? Maybe because they want to invest or they want to know about you sincerely. Some other people ask, so they will know what they can benefit. So what do you do for a living? I'm a doctor. So they now actually know secret.
Yeah.
This guy and my friend, I feel they get free medical. I feel they get one kind of.
They've sized you up.
They've sized you up. They've actually known, okay, there are some things.
Say they do lager.
You
say they do lager.
What's in this?
You work for DHL.
So what's in this one? I won't do for me. What's in this one? Personally, they work for lager. And the respect or the amount of regard is tied to what you are.
It's true.
So that's why I said it's service, regardless of whether you are getting or you are not getting. See, friendship is not do me, I do you. There are some days you might not even gain anything from whatever you do. That's why it's sacrifice, conscious and continuous sacrifice. See, this is the core thing. This friendship is service. So regardless of whether tomorrow this guy is going to do for me or he's not going to do for me, you show up.
Yeah.
And you too on the other end that they are showing off for. You should also have it at the back of your mind that you should not also be, they used to say all fingers are not equal, but let your own not be the shortest. You get the point? They say all fingers are not equal, quite all right, but let your own not be the shortest finger there. So you might not be financially buoyant the way this other person is. But also make sure that if it's that your small one you have, let it show.
Show what?
Let it show. And you on the other end, you know that this your friend is not financially buoyant. Don't make him feel less of himself. Don't set him up for broke shaming. You understand what I mean? Some people intentionally set you up for broke shaming. For example, now, I give you an instance. You have a friend, or let me not say a friend, you have someone that in your head, this person is my friend. But the friendship is tied to because you are using him to, worship yourself, like you are showing off on him, like you are, what's the word?
I think they make you big boy.
They use them to glorify yourself. I don't know if it's the word, but so any of your clothes that you no longer wear, you give it, bro, take this one. I'm on my shoe now. Now once I don't wear them. If you take them, she now size 42 they wear, or you collect them.
Assistant.
That kind of thing now. But you're doing it now because you want to Lord. You want them to be Babanla, all this Ebo, Otogu, that kind of thing. It's not really genuine. It's not really genuine. And you on the other side, you know that this guy is rubbing this thing on your face. But you don't have options because this is actually someone that's sustaining you. Now my help at this.
Maybe you're living at his place.
At his place. You are at his mercy. You understand? So you just stay humble, because if you anyway talk back, person will give you shoe, then they go still tell you as you want to take wear them. Say collect shoe wear, not be every day you wear palms. Try the rub cream for leg. Try, you understand? Even when you guys are outside, how far? Come collect corn. I don't say you don't get money. You know they ever need get money to buy corn. Come tell me, buy corn for them. You understand? Are you helping the person? Yes. But at what cost? At what cost? So, how far? I don't say you need money. How much? You know they ever get money. So, now say that your savings bank. Now Zenith Bank, Abi, what I go send you money. And this thing is, this person is just taking it because, like you said, now your helper, they're at your missing. Now tomorrow, this person might actually be well to do now, and they cut you off. Then see what the story will be. Or you know, say, when that guy never make him. Now for my house in the squat. Now me they feed that guy. If I buy corn, if I buy 2, if I chop 2 corn, now 2 in go chop. If I buy t-shirt, you will not say now I did dash am. The story will be if I buy 2, I go buy 2 for him. If I wear shirt worth 5K, now 5K shirt in go wear.
Yeah, narrative will change.
The narrative will change. Now, but you will not also tell these other people how he used to rub it on his face.
To make him feel less
of himself, because you want to be glorified. You want everybody to know that this is it. But is that person your friend? Yes. Now, this other person was there now because, like you said, at your missing. Now, the money was the leverage they wanted, or distance now was the leverage you wanted. And when he got it, he cut you off because you are no longer of any value to him. Then he's cutting you off. Then you now see him as a bad friend. No. But the truth of the matter is, he was just being humble because
he was taking everything.
He was taking everything. This guy was suffering in silence. He was suffering in silence. And money was the leverage he wanted. Now, money gave him that leverage to cut you off. So, in as much as you might be the financial friend that is always, providing how much, no wala, are you also taking these other boxes? There are boxes to this friendship. Are you taking it? Do you have that act of service? Can you sacrifice? Can you show off for them? You understand?
Can you give without announcing?
Oh Lord Jesus. Can you give without that announcing? Can you give without posting the screenshots?
Yeah.
You understand my point? Can you be there regardless of their class? And some people make friends based on class. Some other people make friends based on now my boy be that.
My boy.
You get my point?
Let me bring her come
Lagos now. You understand? Let me bring up come Lagos.
Let me bring AY come.
Oh, Jesus.
Let me make Nas boy.
Let me make Nas boy now. Let me do this. Let me do that.
Let me do that.
So, when you are that financial, I'm not saying being the financial buoyant friend is bad, but how is it? Okay, you're financial buoyant. These other boxes of friendship,
Are you taking them?
are you taking them?
Yeah.
See, there are so much, like, is a whole lot of the total package of friendship. You might not have it 100%.
Yeah, sure.
But make sure that the core ones, the core values, loyalty, sincerity, you are humble. You have your friends back. There are sacrifices. There are sacrifice and service. These two things, they work hand in hand. See, that your friend that doesn't have money, if he invites you to his wedding, would you go? Are you going to come down from your high horse and attend his wedding?
Unless they make you chairman.
Or you know you're going to sit on the high table. Or you know that if you come for that wedding, there's nobody like you there. If you're coming for the
show off.
you go
change.
You go
few hundred then.
Oh, Jesus. If they come the wedding, you go one show say,
you come late.
You go party never starts if I never come.
You know?
Party never starts now. So when you come, you stay there 5 minutes and you're off.
Yeah.
Then when you even come, you criticize everything they are doing.
Yeah, exactly. Some people do that.
You understand? You criticize everything they are doing. Which kind of DJ be this one with the call? How much you pay this DJ?
Yeah.
Which kind MC be this? Even you pick offense with the MC that he did not announce your presence.
You don't introduce me.
No, they don't introduce me well. A whole double chief. You get my point? So is a total package. Is everything inside it.
Yeah.
So are you ticking them? This is a question. This is a moment of self-evaluation. Are you ticking all those boxes? So some other people just feel like once you have the money, you can buy the friendship. Yeah, it's true. But when the money is no longer there, or when these other friends have money, so people only make friends with people they know they can control. People that are loyal to their whatever. That's who they make friends with. You never see them make friends with the same people of the same financial brackets with them. They only make friends with people they know that this one feel they help me, they wash my car. I've heard a girl before say, I just need one guy friend, if they help me, they do go this errand, they fix my bulb for me. I feel call them, go help me fetch water, do all these ones. You get my point? And trust me, that kind of girl now will not be going for a guy that's financially buoyant, because they know that guy that's financially buoyant might not stoop so low.
If they have money.
You understand? They might not go to all those people that know they will not stoop so low to start changing your bulbs for you, doing all this, man labor.
Exactly, manual
labor for you.
Yeah. You were telling me a story earlier. About when you were still in Nigeria.
Okay.
I would like the audience to hear this story.
Okay. I said when I was in Nigeria, back in Nigeria then, I had this my friend that my friend then, let me use the word, my friend then that traveled abroad. So, we used to be together. We used to eat beans and pap. Beans and pap. That was like akamo now. That's like the most awkward food you can eat with your friend.
Yeah.
You understand? When your friend visits and it's beans and pap, he joins this thing. No matter what it is, we should eat from the same table. We are there. You get my point? There is even more to it, but it's not something you see on the camera.
Yeah.
But there is more. There's so many other things you understand?
Yeah.
We've shared
together.
You get? So he now traveled abroad before
USA.
Before us abroad. So then me that was aspiring to travel, I was trying to make contacts, network yourself. Who is there? How can I do this? How can I do this? How can I do this? Then I reached out to this fellow countless times.
And your guy.
My guy. Countless times. I would double text morning, afternoon, night. You go to your work clock, you check when US is in the morning. You message him as early as. So if he's waking up, your message is the one on top. But this is your friend. You shouldn't be like that. You call, they are not picking. It's not like they pick and tell you, I'm in class or I'm at work. I'll call you back later. At least that sense of belonging. Zero. Then on his Facebook feed then, he was online. Every 2 minutes he's posting. If you refresh your Facebook, he made a new post. You refresh your Facebook after 5 minutes, he made a new post. After every 5 minutes, he made a new post. So one time he finally responded to me after months of then in my house. Now he doesn't take messages on Facebook and WhatsApp. I didn't have his WhatsApp number then because he changed, Nigeria travel abroad, he changed. So Facebook was the way I could message out. Yeah, Facebook Messenger. Yeah. So he now said he doesn't take Facebook message seriously. I should write him an email. You understand? This is my friend, though. I'm not telling you one Tony Lumeni. This is now my guy. My guy tell me, you don't laugh. My guy tell me, write him an email that he doesn't take Facebook messages serious. So, and back then in Nigeria, email is not something that is so common. Email is more of when it's serious and it's very formal.
Yeah.
That's when maybe you want to do one application, CV or something. To even go there and, it's difficult. Sometimes you need to go to a cyber.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to. So imagine me now, I'll enter KK. They go cyber because I want.
How are you going to end this email?
Dear Okereke.
Dear Mr.
Title first. Dear Mr. Okereke, I hope this email meets you well. I am writing. It's funny, but it's not funny. See, that was the period I realized that it's over, it's done. Because, like I said, this is consideration. This is somebody making effort.
Yeah.
And it's not like I was one stranger, I just knew you're abroad and I was seeking favor or whatever. Now my guy, you understand? Now my guy, you no be like say now one person like
And
that.
just come meet you for Facebook.
Come they message you. No, this thing na my guy. My guy tell me say, make I write an email. Like email in the take serious. So imagine I want to check. Okay, imagine I was not reaching out because I needed networking and all that. Maybe I just want to know as my guy day. So I will come for my guy email, come write an how far. How you doing? Warm regards.
Best regards.
Best regards. You're sincere. Bro, even if another time we be say, oh, never do. When we write letter, you know, they say letterhead, informal and informal letter. You go write letterhead, go body of letter. Dear, this thing. Then you will now wait for like maybe 2 weeks because this is going to take a time from the post office to get to whoever it is.
Then the time for to come back.
To come receive your own letter, like you still need to go post office.
So,
Life.
what about those type of friends that where they always call you big man, big boy, oga, chairman, even though they know say you need help from them or
Confirm.
they know that they be like, chairman, they see you, they hear you first, so that you know those kind of guys now.
I know.
Yeah. What about them? Like, because I've seen people that they obviously know that they are doing better than you, and they know they can help you.
Yeah.
Right. Help is not always only financial.
Yeah.
Right. A word can also, like putting a word for you. Can also be help.
Being showing up
can also be help.
Posting your business on their page. There's so many things that the help can intend. You understand?
But then you see them, they sarcastically hail you. Do you understand? Like, yeah, chairman, Babala, don't make them now. You know, all those ones.
Anything for your boy.
Anything, you know, those type of things. What will you advise, or what will you advise anyone that is watching but have those type of friends that are, they are not valuable to them, right? It's toxic in a way, but it's like a rat. They chop you, they blow you breeze.
Well, I think this question is very tricky because somehow, everybody's a victim somehow.
Yeah.
You understand? Everybody's a victim somehow. Sometimes too, if you're looking from this other people's angle, some people are not actually the generous kind of people.
Yeah.
You understand? They are not this generous. They are not all open hand and, make it just they go, make it just they go, make it just they go. You understand that? And what this thing they do is like a defense mechanism. And trust me, these people too, they have friends that are loyal to them, regardless. It might not make them less of a friend or whatever. Maybe you now, why you are seeing it from that angle is because you are the one asking. But these people also have friends that are of the same financial capability or don't need anything. Maybe they just like them because of how funny they are. They have this good sense of humor. That's why they roll with them. But if it's for offering that kind of help, they know that you don't get anything with this one will help you too. But I just like and be say, anytime why that random, I go laugh tire. Just sure say you go laugh tire. You get my point?
I get your point.
I will not come here now to say I'm condemning them and say they are not nice people or cut them off, whatever. Somehow too, one of us somehow are victims of, you understand, whatever it is. So I just feel like it depends. Every friend has what they offer. Every friend has what they are. There's an agenda. Like there's a reason why this person is in your life or this person is your friend.
Yeah.
You get, there are friends that so they might not financially help you. But if you tell them, see, bro, I beg, help me go there. They can trek from here to Berlin just to do that thing for you. And they will not ask for 5 naira in return. You understand? They will not ask for anything in return. There's some other friends that might not go that kind of thing, but their money will go.
Yeah.
There are some other friends that will put in words for you. There are some other friends, you know, that their name will help you pass this door. I'm Ifani's friend. Ifani. Because why? They trust this Ifani. They trust you enough to know that anybody that is associated with Ifani is like Ifani. Oh, yeah, sit down there. You get, all these things are category. There's some other friends too, you know, that they are less judgmental. You can be yourself around them. They are free spirits. You get my point? There are friends too, you know, that they're always carrying everybody along. Like when they get an update, they share.
Yeah. Share with you.
Their ears are always outside. They know everything. They know everything in town. So this, but they might not be good in this other aspect. That's why I said you will not get it 100%. But there are core values. If they're taking all these other core values, then these other ones are like the letter ones, the ones that come later.
You know, in our society, it's common for people to say, "Don't worry, leave them for God, and God will fight for you."
But God will fight now. God will fight.
So my next question is this: should people leave everything about their friendships or their relationship with people to faith, right? F-E-A-T, F-E-T, F-A-T-E, faith, right? Because of course, there's a lot of religious people in our society, and they often say, God will fight my battles, things like that. He do me bad, but don't worry, God will judge him. Or like, what would be your opinion? What would you say about people that they are going through really hard times? People are treating them bad, right? They are going through tough friendships, and they have this mentality.
Okay. Honestly, from my heart, a murderer, if somebody kills somebody and you go and kill in revenge, you're also a murderer.
Yeah.
It's just that simple. You understand my point? It's just that simple. So it's a very tricky question and it's complex. First things first is friendship is built on trust and godly foundation. That is one thing you should know. Understand? And you should know what these people are capable of.
The people you call your friends.
You call your friends before you can even say, let's God judge. If you actually know this thing from the beginning, you might not need God to be saying, let's God judge later. You understand the point? You might not need to be saying, let's God judge, let faith take care of it, let this one. And when they're going through toxic relationship, trust me, you have a brain, you think. You understand? And if you're someone that is matured enough and you can think for yourself, you should know when something is toxic, the best thing is just to walk away from it. You understand? It's just to walk away from it. Because what you might do now, the repercussions too will meet you.
Yeah.
No matter how it is. If this thing happen and you take revenge, some other thing will revenge for you too. Will revenge your own too. That's just how it goes round and round. Karma is like a merry-go-round. You get my point? So if you are around someone that is toxic, the best thing is just let go, cut them off. If, like I used to tell people, before you have a friend or before you enter into a friendship, there should be something you as a person expect from a friend. You understand my point? There should be something. Trust me, you might meet somebody for the first person and you people share the same vibe and you click. You understand? Maybe because he likes the same football team like you. And the way you guys talked about business, he has the same business idea like you or something. Then you guys click. But on the long run, there are some things you place value on in friendship. There are some things you look out for in a friend. So before you delve into that friendship and, with your two legs, you should be certain that this. It's just like you going into a relationship with a woman.
Yeah.
There are some things you expect from your partner. My partner should be this. My partner. There are like things you know that this thing must be the way it is. Same way with friendship. You must actually know that must so it be. This is what a friend should be. And if they are not ticking those boxes, man, you keep them. It's not like you cut them off. You might just keep them on the side. It's just that simple to avoid. Make God.
I think my last question would be: do you think social media make it really hard for people to like spot toxicity in friendships? Like, for instance, people tend to give excuses for the rubbish.
I think
friends.
Social media has played a major role both in breaking up friendships and in making friendships.
Yeah.
You understand? But if you're looking at this other side, what social media has done, the harm it has done, I think is even more than the good it has done for friendships. Now, for example, when we were not in this social media era, when we still had letter writing and all these things, people were married. And for example, your husband is in military and he's somewhere.
Yeah.
But you guys communicate and you hold it dear in your heart.
Yes. Find a way to do it.
You find a way to communicate. Then it was land phone. It was a landline.
Yeah.
Sometimes, and this landline was only in the rich homes.
Yeah.
So sometimes somebody from that house will come and tell you, your husband just called. He said he will call back in 5 minutes time. So you need to start going to that place and
expect and wait.
And they call, and maybe that call now you might not get it again till 3 weeks time. And these people stayed loyal. They stayed loyal to each other for years. You see them celebrating 30 years anniversary, 40 years anniversary. And it's the same way it is with friendship. Trust me, they did not just start as husband and wife. They started as friends.
And all of a sudden,
they decided, because it's a decision.
Yeah.
That's why I told you it comes with a whole level of tolerance and service and sacrifice. You get, you stay, you say it's a letter. Sometimes they tell you, well, after the letter, you say, please attach your picture and send back to me if you are replying this letter. Yeah. And this letter is going to take like 3 weeks, depending on that's photo. Yeah. That's how the photo. Yeah. That time is this analog camera now. You have to wait to maybe 1 week or 2 weeks. I'll the photo.
Yeah. To dry.
All those things. Then you now attach it into the letter. Then you now post it.
And wait for the posting time.
Ah, God. And these people stayed.
Yeah.
So it's the same way it is with friendship, regardless of social media or not. Trust me, some of these friends are friends you met outside social media.
Yeah.
You get my point? Then you say, my guy no reply my text message, but in the post for a status. So what if they say this for no day? So what if they say this for no day? We'll not forget friends. And you also forget that if you've had a friend that you've been friends with years, the way you are growing is the way this other person is growing. Something that might be of interest to me 5 years ago, trust me, I look at it now and I be like, how I think they reason that period. What did even make me reason this kind of thing that period? You understand? Because now maybe you've had exposure, you've learned more, you've grown. So many things are pricing your time. But what is it is that you are staying
true to yourself.
You are sincere to that friendship. You know that this day is my friend's birthday and I got scholar.
Sure.
I have to show up. Even if you say you don't show up, there's a reason you are giving, and you know that this your friend understand that. Say they go walk.
Yeah.
And it doesn't smear the friendship. Nothing. You get my point? So, but now it's like, you don't post me for your status. So, period, we're going to waste status no day. Didn't people survive friendship that period? This is, you understand? Even before WhatsApp status came, there was a time there was no WhatsApp status. So you have two friends that are celebrating birthday on the same day, and you need to post two of them on your DP.
Yeah. If you don't post
them, what thing will happen?
You are not
their friend, because I don't post you for my DP. But before them, our parents had friends. You see somebody will come to your house and your father will say, this is my friend. I've known him since 1980 something. This is even before he met your mother. And they've been friends up to 2024.
I've actually had, this is a girl that completely stopped talking to me because I didn't post her on my status on her birthday. And her anger was that I posted someone else, right? I mean, you know how busy it can get,
Yeah,
sometimes
as
you
you forget.
forget and all of those things. I mean, it's not even about that. Like, even if I remember, it is my prerogative to choose
Who to post?
if I should post you or not. Do you understand? This girl completely, like, you know, even sometimes I reached out, I tried to, like, you know, call, like, you know, check how she is and all of that. And she told me that she was angry with me. I thought it was a joke. No, it wasn't. She told me like that I posted this person so time, this one, that one. Then on her own birthday, I didn't post her. That means I don't regard her, that I'm not a friend, that she blocks people like me.
Okay.
Do you understand? So that I'm not a friend. That's how she knows her friend. That people that are friends posted her. Do you understand?
So if me too post her, I'm a friend.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is
why even till today, this girl, like, I mean, it's not like I consider her my friend. I mean, she's there. We talk. You know, so I don't know. Maybe I'm her friend. I don't know. You know, these days I don't know what friendship is anymore. Like, how to define.
Like I've said it.
You know,
see, it comes with a whole level of forgiveness, a good measure. See, let me tell you something. There was a place in the Bible that some friends had to bring in their sick friend
from the roof. Yeah,
because there was so much crowd on the floor. Yeah. They had to break the roof. That sacrifice.
That's a new level, a different level.
A different level.
Yeah.
When Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead, what the sister said is, had it been you are here.
Yeah, your friend
wouldn't have been dead.
Yeah.
You get my point? Your friend wouldn't have been dead. And this is the way. Say, this is the way this friendship was like. And you could see the sacrifice. Those friends were not rich.
Yeah.
Those friends that
no, they're not. It's not about money.
30 pieces of silver now.
Yeah.
How much is in there? You get no betting they sell Jesus. 30 pieces of silver. So these people, I'm not even sure they had one piece of silver. But you could see the amount. And you know the funny thing is that the 3 of them or 2 of them, I can't remember how many of them went up to that roof, but all of them, they synchronized their touch pattern and everything.
Yeah. They worked together.
There was no
synergy.
Jesus Christ. Nobody was saying, Omanufik line, at least the Bible did not record it.
Yeah.
They say the 3 of them. Okay, what of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego that went into fire? All of them agreed.
Yeah.
All of them agreed. They say, na so it be. Shadrach, you agree? I agree. Abednego, you I agree. All of them enter. This is friends that fire. This is fire. These were people that share the same faith. Like they understood the brotherhood of friendship.
No, you're not wrong. You're completely right.
This is the core. This is like the bedrock of how we should be. But now imagine someone cutting you off, like
because you didn't post them
on status.
Yeah, that's so petty. So I said the last question was the last question, but I have a new last question.
Bring it on. Fire. That is why we are here. Bring it on.
So have you had friends or people that tag you too proud because you're just trying to grow, right? You're doing your thing, trying to accelerate your life, and then all of a sudden you be big boy. You understand? You are a proud person. They put a tag on you. You understand?
Yeah.
Like, do you think? First of all, what will you say about those type of people? And then, do you think it's jealousy or just like constructive feedback?
It can be the both too as well. And sometimes too, it's because they don't get what they want from you easily. You understand? Maybe 5 years ago, you were this type that was easily to manipulate. They can easily manipulate you into and get whatever they want from you without anything or whatever. You understand? So now you've grown.
Yeah.
You are now self-aware.
Exactly.
You're self-aware of yourself. You know that nobody's going to do anything to you. You can take tough decisions for yourself and no shaking. You are not scared of losing. Now, you know that the genuine ones are going to stay. And trust me, the people that tag you as proud, or you say you don't get pride,
boy.
They do big boy now, are the ones that are not even genuine. The real friends, trust me, the real ones they are isolated. I don't know if you get what I mean. The real friends, the real people, they don't even have so much. If you see their circle, maybe a group of 7. And these 7 are 7 to the core. But you see all those ones that come to tag you, pride, this one, that one. Maybe it's because you now speak up for yourself. You don't dance to their tune. You know, when someone is trying to, how will I say, someone is trying to impose some decisions that are not nice, you know, some toxic things.
Yeah.
So, you know, there are people that maybe because they are the oldest in the friend group, or maybe they are the richest. For example, if it's in a friend group, now they want to now impose their idea or their ideology on you or on people. Let me say, like on the group. Then you are the one that is seeing through that their bullshit.
They hate you.
Wow. You get by now. You know, say stubborn. You know the hair, you know the green now. Into get one kind. You don't make them now. You don't grow now. But oku ikuru now. Oku ikuru now. You go like am. You get my point? Now they now try to, and deep down in their hearts, they know that this thing they are doing is wrong. It's extremely wrong. There is no angle. You cut it from moral, you cut it from spiritual, you cut it from any. There is no Igbo here, go. You cannot get anything good from it. But this is something they want you to swallow. Then when you now stand up for yourself and say, man, this is way you talk now na rubbish.
I don't fit boy.
You get pride now. Now pride they go first start with the guy they stubborn. You understand that?
They agree.
You know they agree now. But this thing you are doing now, is it right? And you know the funniest bit, some other toxic people now on the group
will
support this other guy, and they will now make you feel like
you were wrong.
You were wrong. You get my point? All of them will now, you understand, dance to this person's tune. Then they will now blacklist you as the bad friend now. So what was my crime? Some other people will make you look like you do overreact. You do this thing. I'm overreacting. But this thing that this person is, why is everybody pointing this finger to me? This thing this person is doing.
See, good.
The reason this person matter at all. Why be saying at me? You understand? Sometimes they make you look stupid or something. They say, you say, okay, I'm overreacting now. I don't agree, so I don't overreact. This guy, what did this guy do? I don't agree. No one I do overreact. Chairman, you go. You what you do?
Maybe you gotta get money now.
See, that is the same thing I'm saying now. Yeah. It's the same thing I'm saying because there's something you're gaining from this person. So every nonsense he throws in, then maybe because you don't depend on anybody for anything.
Yeah.
You understand? You are not looking for where your next food is going to come from, or where your next transport fare or money for this thing is coming from. You actually know that when you are working hard and you are doing whatever you're doing. So you don't depend on this person for anything. And now you can see through their bullshit because you are intact upstairs. Then this person will talk this thing maybe in a general meeting or something, or maybe in a conversation that we are having. And say, which kind of talk be this talk? How you gonna talk that kind of thing? Oh, this thing don't make sense. How you gonna do person this kind of thing? Or maybe they are gisting you about something that they did, and they are saying it with so much pride. They're taking pride in this thing that they did. And you are seeing this thing that this thing with this guy do. No,
it's not good.
It's not good though. This thing will be. And you are telling the person, why you go do this kind of thing?
Stop. So, I'm sure we've said a lot. Chima has revealed that opened a lot of things.
Yeah, and this is something I want to say. Sorry for cutting you short too.
Yeah,
there's something I wanted to add. Over years people grow, and it's like you have grown some friendship.
Yeah,
and sometimes so it feels like we are not so much available
anymore.
It's not like anymore like it used to be. For example, now when you were younger, maybe below 25 or maybe 19, you didn't have so much responsibilities. So it was tied down to how far, let's hang out, let's do this, let's do that, let's do this one. But now growing up, maybe you're married, you have so much responsibilities now. You get 6:30 match where you won't go beat Chelsea by 5 o'clock. Say Arsenal, they play Chelsea, so you won't watch that match. You get your wife, we need this thing. You guys talk to your babe for like the next 1 hour. You guys do this, you guys do that. So much responsibilities. You have a job that demands 10 hours of your time. You have this one. So sometimes they feel like you're not so much invested in the friendship. I see that's where some people lose friends. You get my point? So I'm just trying to say that sometimes this adult friendship can be very
Hard.
difficult. It can be very, very difficult. But it's not because these people are bad friends. You can see some other people who come out and say, in life, don't they go surudu with it? You don't lose guard, man. This one, that one. But it's not them lose guarding. These other people too have priorities. Man, we are not teenagers anymore.
Yeah.
You understand? We have responsibilities now. But do I hold you high regards in my heart?
Yes.
Will I pick up my phone on a good day and call you and we talk like normal and we catch up? Guy, waiting the shop now and you don't tell waiting happen. You see waiting us now do the other day. See, we catch up. You understand? And there's some other things I might say when I was 20. Now that I'm this thing now, I don't relate to it again. So you should also understand that you should have grace. Let me just use that word. Friendship too, it comes with grace. You should have grace. You should have an open heart to know that this person too is growing.
Yeah.
This person is having responsibility. You should offer them that grace. You should be patient with them too. It comes with patience. You should know that the responsibilities don't they. This person is doing the same thing. You too, you have your responsibilities. And any day I pick up my phone, or if not olden days where I write you a letter or I send you email, you should also know that that is the way it be. And if after that day we don't speak again until like 2 months time, we still pay. You understand? The most important thing is that when it's time and it's important, we go turn up.
Exactly. You'll be there for your guy.
Wow.
So I want to say something now, to round up. Like, friendship should lift you up and not weigh you down.
Exactly.
Right?
They should make you, not mind you.
Yeah. So if you are in someone's presence, in the presence of your friends, and it feels as though there's a heavy weight around, right? Then I think it's time to lighten up the body.
Exactly.
Like you should shed load.
When you are with your friends and you cannot be expressive.
Exactly.
You understand? You come to a group like this and you are not expressive, and this thing has nothing to do with your self-esteem, or maybe because you're a timid person or you have inferiority complex. This is just because of the way they show it off, they rub it on your face or whatever. Man, it's time to flee.
Time to go.
Just leave them and whatever they're doing. You understand?
A true friend will secretly celebrate you. A true friend will celebrate you and not resent you. So be careful of the people that clap but don't cheer. Loyalty is not a reason to endure mistreatment. Sometimes leaving is the most loyal thing to do.
Words of wisdom. Jot things down.
The fourth thing I want to say is friendships are supposed to add value. They are not supposed to extract them. If a friendship is always transactional, it is not true friendship.
Yeah, true friendship.
When people show you who they are, believe them the first time. Friendship is not an excuse to ignore red flags. Growth doesn't always mean holding on. Sometimes it means letting go as well. Toxic friends hinder growth like weeds in a garden. A real friend doesn't drain you, they energize you. If someone always leaves you feeling empty, they are not your friend at all. Just because a friendship has history doesn't mean it has a future. Time invested doesn't justify toxicity tolerated. In the end, we keep the love we think we deserve. Choose friends who remind you of your worth, not your insecurities. Be careful of friends who support you to your face but envy you behind your back. Loyalty without honesty is hypocrisy.
Talk to me.
Sometimes the hardest part of letting go is realizing that some people were not only meant to be in your life for a season. They are not supposed to be there for a lifetime. They are only supposed to be there for a season. Cutting off toxic friends isn't a loss. It's a gain. You're creating space for better energy and healthier relationships. Friendship isn't about who's been there the longest. It's about who stood by you with integrity. Years don't define loyalty. And the final quote I have for you is this: the energy you give to a toxic friend is energy stolen from yourself. Protect your peace as fiercely as you protect yourself. So these words, like this particular quotes right now, are supposed to, guide your friendship. They're supposed to guide your life. They're supposed to guide your relationship with others, right? Chima has already said a lot of things, today. And if you've listened to our conversation and all the things we've said today, I'm sure it's, supposed to help you, all right? Like I said before, holding onto a toxic relationship or holding onto a toxic friend is like keeping a very cute snake as a pet.
As a pet.
You understand? You don't keep a pet snake, because as sweet as they look, as beautiful as they look, sometimes they have colors, they have, different lines, you look at them, wow, the cute snake and all of that. Be careful, because pet snakes or snakes, they give off a lot of signs. Sometimes they give his sound, they open their mouth, they, bring their tongue out and all of those things, they are getting ready to bite. And sometimes because you are holding on to that friendship in code, like, that it's my pet, it won't do anything to me and all of those things, you ignore those signs, you ignore the red flags until the day that it strikes. And because they are pets, they are close to you, the strike, the bite is going to go deep. In fact, the bite of a friend closer to you will hurt more, than will even affect you more, because they know you inwardly, right? You know what they say about the enemy within. So cut off toxic relationship now, toxic friends now, before they come back to bite you. There's been a lot of wisdom said here, right? Chima has said a lot of things here, and I believe that you have also learned a lot, right? I want to thank you so much for listening to us. Thank you so much, Chima, for coming to do this episode. I really appreciate all your insights.
Thank you too for having me on this show. I really had fun to doing this thing.
Yeah,
and I hope everybody enjoys the
show
video and everything.
Yeah, I hope they will. If you have not subscribed, like I said before, please subscribe to our channel.
No hard. Just
And next week I'm also going to have a really, really, really great topic and an amazing guest as well speaking on it.
Okay.
Until then, bye.
I'll see you guys some other time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cheers.